In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting... You okay there?
Yeah, bringing the volume down. Gotcha.
Testing.
Testing.
Okay.
We're good.
In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. This notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board. Let's stand for an invocation. Dear Lord, please look over our police, firefighters, and rescue squads. We also pray for all victims and their families of all the recent gun violence that has gone on in this country. And please guide this council to make sure that we make decisions that are in the best interest of Mountainside. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andres absent. Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Matijak?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Here.
And Councilwoman Paters absent.
Okay, so the first order of business is we have the approval of the minutes of the regular and executive session meeting on May 17th, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Abstain?
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have the approval of the minutes for the work and executive session meeting on June 7th, 2022.
So moved.
Bob made the motion, Donna second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, so next we're going to start with our resolutions. The first one is Resolution 80-2022. Donna, you want to read this resolution?
Resolution 80-2022, whereas the desire of the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside to appoint a probationary police officer to the Borough of Mountainside Police Department, whereas the police committee interviewed several qualified candidates for this position of probationary police officer of the Borough of Mountainside Police Department, whereas the police committee has recommended the appointment of Dan Corsentino as police officer. Now therefore be it resolved by Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that Dan Corsentino be appointed as probationary police officer for the Borough of Mountainside Police Department. Be it further resolved that said appointment shall be effective June 1st, 2022, with the probationary period ending 1 year from the appointment date at the probationary period salary of $50,500. So
We have a motion.
Second.
Bob seconds. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
yes.
Now, Councilwoman Pacifico, who is also a member of the police committee, is going to swear you in, Dan. Somebody's got to hold the Bible.
Me too.
Two people can do it. It's a heavy Bible.
Repeat after me.
Left hand on the Bible, right hand in the
Dan
air.
Corsentino do solemnly swear
I, Dan Cosentino, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of New Jersey,
and I will bear truth, faith, and alliance to the same,
and I will bear truth, faith, alliance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in the state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties
of a police officer in the Borough of Mountainside.
of a police officer in the Borough of Mountainside.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Good on. Congratulations.
Donna, stay up there and get pictures with him.
Gets middle if you draw blood.
The whole family can come up and get in the picture if you want. Does the family want to come up and get in the picture? Come on. You get to be on TV too now.
Be celebrities. Get you covered.
I can't see. Good.
Dan, we want to welcome you to our town. We know you're going to do a good job.
Thank you.
Because if you don't, you got the boys behind you and this guy here are going to be up doing you know what. So, but we know you'll do a good job.
He's doing fine so far.
All right, fantastic.
Nice to see you all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay, thanks for coming. Thanks everyone for coming. You'll be proud of them. Okay, next we have Resolution 81-2022. Renee?
Yes, the New Jersey Transportation Trust Fund Authority Act has provided funds for the improvement of municipal roads, and this is for short drive in Mountainside. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
That's it? Okay, next we have Resolution 82-2022. Steve?
Resolution 82-2022, whereas the Governor's Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse established the Municipal Alliances for the Prevention of Alcoholism and Drug Abuse in 1989 to educate and engage residents, local government and law enforcement officials, schools, nonprofit organizations, the faith community, parents, youth, and other allies in efforts to prevent alcoholism and drug abuse in communities throughout New Jersey. In coordination with GCADA, the New Jersey Department of Human Services Division on Mental Health and Addiction Services has awarded a youth leadership grant to the GCADA Municipal Alliance Program. Whereas the Borough Council of the Borough of Mountainside, County of Union, State of New Jersey recognizes that the abuses of alcohol and drugs is a serious problem in our society amongst persons of all ages, and therefore has an established Municipal Alliance Committee. And whereas the Borough Council further recognizes this is incumbent upon not only public officials, but upon the entire community to take action to prevent such abuses in our community. And whereas the Borough Council has applied for DMHAS Youth Leadership funding through the Governor's Council of Alcoholism and Drug Abuse through the County of Union. Now therefore be it resolved by the Borough of Mountainside, County of Union, the State of New Jersey hereby recognizes the following. The Borough Council does hereby authorize submission of an application for DMHAS grant funding for the Mountainside Municipal Award Alliance for one-year grant term 7/1/22 through 3/14/23 in a amount of $3,646. The Borough Council acknowledges the terms and conditions for administering the Municipal Alliance grant, including the administrative compliance and audit requirements. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Kim, is this the grant that we use to fund things like Project Graduation?
This is going with Carol's staff, and this is one of the Carol's freelance.
Okay. Just so everyone knows, we had, Governor Livingston had their graduation tonight, and one of the programs that they run and is also sponsored by our municipal alliance is the Project Graduation Party, which they have an event that's off-site where they have, it's drug and alcohol-free. All the kids go, they have a great time, there's dancing, there's sports, there's laser tag, there's food. So this is just one of the things that this municipal alliance supports. Okay, next we have Resolution 83-2022. Donna?
Resolution 83-2022, whereas the following applicants of plenary retail consumption, plenary retail distribution, and club license have complied with the provisions of R.S. Tile 33, intoxicating liquors, C1 alcoholic beverage law. Whereas these establishments have been inspected by the Board of Health and Fire Prevention official, and license renewals will be issued upon their approval. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside, County of Union, State of New Jersey, that pursuant to the statute in such case made and provided that the following plenary retail, plenary distribution, and club licenses for the period of July 1st, 2022 to June 30th, 2023 be the same as hereby granted. There has been an amendment that Public House has been taken off the list. So moved.
Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Because I'm a trustee to the Mountainside Elks, I'm going to abstain.
And Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have Resolution 84-2022. Renee?
Yes, the mayor and council has established the base salaries for various positions, whether it's from A&E to finance to police to building to public works, and that's been established. So moved.
Second.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, so next we have Resolution 85-2022. Steve?
Yep. Resolution 85-2022, whereas NJSA 40A-4-87 provides that the Director of the Division of Local Government Services may approve the insertion of any special item of revenue in the budget of any county or municipality when such item shall have been made available by law and the amount thereof was not determined at the time of the adoption of the budget. And whereas said director may also approve the insertion of any item of appropriation for equal amounts. Section 1, now therefore be it resolved that the Borough of Mountainside hereby requests the Director of the Division of Local Government Services to approve the insertion of an item of revenue in the budget for the year 2022 for the below amount sums of which items is now available as a revenue from public and private revenues offset with appropriations including 2022 infrastructure and municipal aid grant programs, $40,000, DMHAS Youth Leadership Grant, $3,646, NJDOT Highway Safety Fund Grant, $15,217, Watts Mountainside Community Foundation, $867, additional Municipal Alliance on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse, $1,884. Clean Communities, $15,488.05. Alcohol Education Rehab, $3,000.71. And Section 2 is be it further resolved that like sum and the same is hereby appropriated under the caption of, and it's the same names and numbers I just read. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 86-2002. I guess, Steve, you're up on this one, too.
This is
86, 2000.
86, 2022.
Yeah.
Whereas the Director of the Division of Local Government Services had previously approved a dedication by rider for Board of Recreation Commission, and this approved rider appears on Mountainside's budget rider report, and whereas Mountainside adopted Ordinance 986-98, abolishing the Board of Recreation Commissioners and created a Department of Recreation. Now therefore be it resolved that the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside requests rescinding of the previously approved dedication by rider for Board of Recreation Commission, NJSA 40, Section 12-1, and that the municipal clerk is hereby directed to forward 2 certified copies of this resolution to the Director of the Division of Local Government Services. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 87-2022. Renee?
Permission is required by the Director of the Division of Local Government for approval as a dedication by right of revenues received by municipality when the revenue is not subject to reasonable, accurate estimates in advance. So the Borough Council does by, as well, we resolve to, Borough Council, Borough of Mountainside resolves to hereby request permission of the Director of Division, and the municipal clerk is hereby directed to forward 2 certified copies of this resolution to the Director of Division of Local Government Services. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 88-2022. Donna?
Resolution 88-2022 is a pool membership. It's a refund for Joyce Matijak for $130. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Because this is a family member, I'm going to abstain.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 89-2022. Steve?
Resolution 89-2022, resolution increasing salaries for specific borough employees. Whereas the borough periodically reviews the salaries being paid to borough employees to ensure that such salaries are fair and commensurate with what other communities are paying employees who perform the same or similar functions. And whereas such a review was conducted during 2022 with regard to the salaries being paid to the employees whose salaries are the subject of this resolution. And whereas the A&E Committee has recommended to the governing body that the salary adjustment set forth in this resolution be made. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the salary of the following borough employee be increased, effective January 1, 2022, in the amount indicated next to their name. Glenn Mortimer, $10,000. The employee will be eligible for the 2022 increase prior to receiving the adjustment, but this adjustment in the amount of $10,000 will not be eligible for the 2022 increase. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council,
Second.
please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 90-2022. Donna?
Resolution 90-2022, whereas the need for a foreman in the Department of Public Works, whereas Wayne Jennings has been identified by Public Works Director Matthew Deanna as the individual with the requisite skills and experience to perform the duties of the foreman. Whereas Administrator Glenn Mortimer has recommended that the Borough Council take action to promote Wayne Jennings. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that Wayne Jennings is hereby promoted to foreman in the Department of Public Works at an annual salary of $52,000 effective July 1st, 2022. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 91-2022. Renee?
Yeah, there's an existing vacancy in the position of senior handyman. Be it resolved by the Borough of Council that of Mountainside, that Sangram Sadha be the senior citizen handyman at the rate of $20 per hour, effective June 21st. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 92-2022. Donna, that's you.
Resolution 92-2022, be it resolved that Mayor Paul N. Marabelli hereby authorizes the following appointment and term to the Library Board of Trustees, Albandic, 2025. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 93-2022. Renee?
Yeah, the Governor's Council established the municipal alliances for the prevention of alcoholism and drug abuse in 1989. The Borough Council does hereby authorize submission of a strategic plan for the Mountainside Municipal Alliance Grant for fiscal year 2023, and the Mountainside Borough Council acknowledges the terms and conditions for administering the Municipal Alliance Grant. So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, next we have bills and claims. Renee?
Yes, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct this 21st day of June 2022. The same be paid after council review, if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver the warrants for the same, and that's in the amount of $748,523.54.
We have a motion to pay the bills, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
yes,
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Okay, at this point, we have any council comments? I have one. The fireworks are going to be held again this year at down by Our Lady of Lourdes Field and the Deerfield Fields. It's going to be July 4th, right? It's going to be held on the 4th. At dusk, those fireworks are sponsored by the Mountainside Fire Company, the Mountainside PAL, and the Borough Council. The Mountainside PAL will also be sponsoring a DJ who entertains the kids up until the time the fireworks start. They also play appropriate music during the fireworks. It's always makes the fireworks that much more special. Also, the Mountainside PAL will be giving out ice cream as they've done for many years. So I encourage everyone to come down and enjoy the fireworks. It's always it's really one of the better community events that we have, especially in the middle of the summer. So I encourage everyone to come down and enjoy the fireworks. So any audience participation? Seeing none. Oh, I do see some. No. Okay, so at this point, we need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
We have a second, meeting adjourned.